Hello, hello. Hello, Dark Shadow. Hello, Eleonora. Hello, hi, hello, happy Friday. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. The show is on. I'm saying it before anyone else. Party, oh, we're so back. Absolutely. Hi, Skeda. Tired AF. Oh, bless. You've been working hard. Been working hard, Dark Shadow. We're so back. We're back on a Friday. And, well, I've not had any issues with my internet so far. Touch wood. Let's keep it that way. No technical difficulties as of yet, but I'm not going to try and speak them into existence. I hope you guys are doing well. I've been really busy this week, you know. It was Uncle Lola's birthday, so we had a nice little birthday day, presents and all of that, and then went on a little trip. To go see some puffins and to go and spend the night in like this super whimsical treehouse Airbnb. It was so cool. It was so freaking cool. And got back yesterday and just been like, I don't know, just so busy. So I've not really actually done much art today, or the past couple of days. Possibly found a room to move into, so hype and busyness there. Oh, yippee, yippee! Oh, I'm glad you found a place. Oh my gosh, moving is such a pain. But it's so stressful just to like find places to live, especially these days. Oh, I remember trying to find a place with Uncle Elrilla. It was rough. Ugh, puppets. Yeah, they're so cute. They're so much smaller in real life than you expect them to be. They're like, they're so petite, so little. I love them. Happy birthday to him. Yes, happy birthday, Uncle Elarola. Just waiting to see if the landlord picks me. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like landlords and renting and stuff is like so wacky because you have to put in a little application and you're like, please sir, please let me give you some money to live in your house, please. It's just crazy. And then they can just be like, nah. Wild. Absolutely wild. Anyway, should we get to it? Two applications, one for me and one for my boss at work. Oof. Double trouble. Yeah, you guys could be moving in together. That's crazy. That's so fun. Hey, look who it is. It's Sunny Mirren. So today we're going to be revenging this lovely piece from Dark Shadow. From our wonderful friend Dark Shadow. And look, it's a little, oh, so cool. It's my baby girl Sunny Mirren and her baby Fromos. So this is the piece that we're going to be revenging, and it's so wonderful. I love it. Love it. Love the colors. I love that you put her in her little like Brannigan outfit. Just add to the sadness. She's a sad girl right now. And I have decided who I'm drawing as Vengeance, and it's Reese's dad's. I love this. This is so cute. Alphonse, lovely, yummy orc. This is so cute. Look at Reese. little baby Reese. Oh my god, it's just a little guy. Alphonse. And then also, is it Cirque or Kirk? I want to say Cirque, but the other dad, Reese's other dad. Little baby Reese, he's so cute. Such cool. Kirk. Okay. We got Kirk. He's so cool. So we're doing both of these guys today in one. This is what I've got sketched out so far. Sorry, Alphonse does not have a hat. He doesn't have his hat on. I'm between putting the hat on him because it is a cool hat. So these guys, according to the law that is written out before me, is they are the adoptive dads of stinky dirty man Reese, and Kirk has like a little crush on Alphonse. This is so cute. I love it. So I couldn't help but just like give them something. Like they're just best friends. We're like just raising a son like platonically. You know, we're raising a son together as best friends. But also like if something happened, then you know I wouldn't say no. It's a cool hat. Reese currently has the hat in campaign right now. Oh, I might add it because I just think it would look cool. Because I could do a little. Oh, but I've already done the lineup. No, it's fine. Yeah, I will add it. We'll see how it goes. Because I wanted him to be like, I don't know. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to see much of him, but now that I've got the line art sort of like done, like do kind of, you know, something of this like little feather. I don't know, we'll think about it. You know I hate sketching on stream. But you know, we'll think about it. Either way, we've got some line art. Oh, and if you're wondering, did I finish Mortimer from last week? And the answer is yes, pretty much. I haven't uploaded him yet, but this is what I ended up with Mortimer, our lovely Delahan for Arcana. I think he came out really cool. I've not looked at it in a few like hours. I'm actually, hell yeah. We got like nice stormy sky with like some rain and a little housey and the flames and the chains. Just such a cool design. So oggy and spooky and hell yeah. I like it. Pretty, thank you. I struggle drawing hats. No, so real. Me too. As you've just seen. You know, give me like a couple of hours to tweak it and we'll get there. It's doomed, yeah, for real. For them to both be missing and like one's just like in love with the other one and freaking raising a son together. Like, come on, man. I'm just in a gang. Hanging out. I love it. Doomed, like middle-aged man, yaoi. Love it. Love it. Gong just. Yippee! Thank you guys. Yeah, I've not uploaded it yet, but I will soon. I wasn't totally sure how I felt about it until I just looked at it again, so that's nice. So yeah, we've got some old man yaoi Old man Yowie, orcish man Yowie. I love it. All our favorite things. All our favorite things, all in one. And I just think they're so pretty and so fun. I just felt like I had to do it. I had to do the orcish guys. Because we love green men on this channel. I do love the two, but it's obvious that it's a one-sided crush. Yeah. It's so rough. Poor thing, poor Kirk. And, like, it's just... Ugh. Like, imagine being, like, the prettiest guy in the whole gang. And the guy that you have a crush on doesn't like you back, like... He could have anyone. He could have anyone that he wants, but the one guy that he wants doesn't want him back, like... Woof. But, you know. He's like, hey, should we take this parenting thing to the next level? And Alphonse is like, nah. Nah, I don't think so. You never know. Dear might have some hidden feelings, but from what I've seen, it's one-sided. Oh, so tough. Hey, you know, maybe through whatever has happened to them, because I mean, they're both missing, right? Or is it just the one that's missing? You know, going through a traumatic experience together, who knows? Who knows? They do be both missing. Like, that shit's so sad, you know? So, yeah, I think this pose, I like this pose. I think that it quite accurately captures the sort of the fact that they're just like best friends, and then it's also like a little bit like there's something like a little bit sad about it because they're both missing, but there's also like this kind of pining here from Kirk, which is cute. I think it does all three of those things. Like, they're just besties. Besties and dads and missing. Oh, Reese, honestly. Kirk would die for Alphonse. Real. Bless. Oh my god. And I hope that he doesn't. I hope that he never has to make such a sacrifice. But, you know, when it comes to TTRPGs, I think just be pretty rough. It's a pretty rough situation to be missing both of your dads. It would be I don't know what's worse, is like them having each other but like both never returning, but at least they're like together, or only one of them comes back. That's tough. It's funny because when Alphonse showed up with Reese, it kind of choked on his drink hella. No one thought Alphonse would be a dad willingly. Oh, that's so cute. No, I love them. I love the reluctant dad trope. I love it so dearly. It's such a good trope. Because they're always the most fiercely protective and loving. In the end, it's just so cute. Reese attempted to pickpocket him and Alphonse was like, boy, if you don't get your hand out of my pocket, I'm gonna have to adopt you. Bless. Bless. Put their hair in. So many layers already. Okay. Let's get cooking. You take my gold, I'll take your hand. I think that's a good deal. Oh. Take my gold, I'll take your hand. And then lead you back to my place where I'll raise you as my son. I couldn't help but notice that this purple coat is very, very familiar. Alphonse's purple coat. Almost as if... don't know. Almost as if Reese has a very similar purple coat. That makes me want to throw up. Because that's so sad. Oh yes, hand-me-down's gotta match his dad. Bless. Yeah, I was wondering like, oh, is it the same coat, the same exact coat, or did Reese just happen to get a coat that was like exactly the same so he can match? Both so cute. Both are such cute concepts. Kek's story is sad on its own, and then like how Alphonse comes into the picture and it changes for the better, so the crush is understandable. Oh, bless. Yeah, I think that comes across like in in the pose, being like, oh my god, I'd die for this guy. And then Alphonse is just like a cool guy. Just a cool, chill guy. Like, I'm certain that he would also die for Reese or Kek, but it's like kind of low-key about it. It's like chill about it. Like, don't even worry. Reese got the same coat. They both bought it from the same purple coat store. Reese's main trait towards Alphonse is that the boy is loyal, so without like properly expressing it, he does love and look up to this man so much. That's so cute. The word dad is like always on the tip of his tongue, but he never says it. Don't do this to me. I'm sure that they're really like fine and okay. I'm sure that nothing terrible has happened to them. You know, they're just like on holiday. They just took an impromptu holiday without telling Reese. You know? It's fine. They'll be back soon. They'll come back. It's fine. Ignore the part where there were evil dudes and Alphonse told Reese to run and he did. And now probably hugely regrets running. They're on their honeymoon, yeah. To be fair, Alphonse only calls him son when it feels right. Yeah, they're just bros. they're just bros, but this is his son. He regretted running as soon as he ran. Yeah. Oh. I know that Reese is just beating himself up about it. He should have stayed. Holiday to a farm upstate. Yeah, your father and I are just going to a farm upstate. We'll be back one day. Just run away, turn around, count to 10. We'll be right back. Alphonse wanting better for Reese, trying to put him in school and college in the bigger cities, but Reese wanting to stay with him and stay in a safe space. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Reese doesn't want a better life, because getting a better life means he would leave his dad behind. Like, no way. No way, Jose. He's gotta join the gang and just, like, be there and, like, make sure his dads are okay. Lol. I do think it's quite sweet and quite funny for Reese to continue the family tradition of becoming a reluctant parent. Because now Reese has adopted like 2 children. A dragon and then a dragon child. A little pot pie. Was offered a job to become like a boss of a big ass casino chain at age 15. Boy refused because he wanted to stay with Alphonse and Alphonse called him an idiot. Oh, stupid boy. Go get a job. You went back. Hello, alien from Saturn. Welcome back. I'm glad you made it at my usual time. my usual day. Crazy. No technical issues today so far, thank gosh. I'm not going to speak them into existence, although I've already mentioned it a couple times. How's your week been? Today we're drawing Dark Shadows characters. Little Alphonse and Kirk. Dads, but in a platonic way. We're just bros. Just bros raising a son. Don't even worry about it. Hey, if I had a nickel for every pair of characters that I know that suddenly became dads platonically, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. The same thing happened with Godred and Aramis. And they're just bros. They're just bros raising a son together that was just given to them. Although I think Godred's yearning and pining is a little bit more reciprocated than Kirk's, poor thing. Kirk's being a dragon, I guess. Joined on a doomed old man yaoi drawing. They are actually so doomed because they're literally the same. I don't think they could get more doomed, to be honest. She don't say too loud, the technology will hate, yeah. I need to stop mentioning it, but I'm so happy that things are going okay so far. I just want the technology to hear how much I appreciate its good work. Purple coat. I don't know why I've got Alphonse's layers like behind Kirk's. That's fine, it's working, I think. There we go. Just clean things up a little bit. Lovely. Kirk also has 3 other adopted sons. He hasn't like officially adopted them, but he's helped raise them. 3 half-orc boys who live and work in the air, and Kirk teaches them to hunt and fish. Oh! Adopting the whole bloody village. Bless. Ugh. Just soul crushing. Just 2 really nice guys who are just doomed. Doomed off screen. What sort of background should I give them? Oh, baby Reese is so cute. I feel like they should be sort of in the dark. Maybe kind of like a dark, like they're in the tavern or something. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at a little reference, maybe. Oh, delicious. I love I love to try and look for little references and just find a bunch of AI art. That's really nice. That's really fun. I really enjoy that. Yippee! Yay! That's exactly what I was looking for. You know, that's why I didn't mention AI at all in my actual writing. Yay! Ugh. I know. He was like the sweetheart of the gang. Mal's never been angry. He hates letting his anger get the better of him. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like it's giving good cop, bad cop, but like they're both really nice. It's just that one of them's like outwardly nice, and the other one is just keeps it a bit more under wraps, you know. "100% good cop, bad cop." Yeah. Kirk is the fun dad. It's okay. You know, I don't know I don't really know what's happening, but we're catching a vibe. Got a vibe. Baby, are you coming for the ride? Like a little chandelier or something? Some like, I don't know, just maybe like a curtain? I don't know. We're just getting crazy. We're getting crazy up in here. Maybe it's like a little curtained room, side room. God, I put them in a private room in the tavern. I don't know what that says. I'm trying to make it happen. I almost could add to it that Evie and CJ don't count as they're purely platonic, and CJ has his own husband, but Pan is their daughter and will fight anyone that touches her. Oh, that's so cute. Not the AI linking it. I know, it's just everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. Just can't escape it. Just release me. Like no one wants bloody AI. I'm a little soft light, make them blend in. A nice little, you know, it's just a casual like photo taken down at the pub. Let's imagine they're drunk. Alfonso's anger issues, hell yeah. Hello, I see green people again. Hello, Daro. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We are drawing Dark Shadows green people. Alfonso's like good at talking and making deals, looking intimidating, and Kirk is good at daggers and lockpicking. Oh, so you're saying he's good with his hands? I see. I see. That's what we like to hear. Just blend out that line art a little bit. Is that very green? Green people. He's so good with his sounds. That's what we like to hear. Just two DILFs hanging out, like don't even worry about it. Pan with her two dads and her domestic terrorist mother. And the two dozen or so ghosts of her kobold clan. Oh my gosh, haunted. Haunted by the memories of her kobold clan. I love it. Ugh. My characters never have parents. Well, like, Senna does have a mother that she loves very dearly, but she's so, like, far away. They have such a strange, a bit of a strained relationship. It's so sad. And they were, like, super duper close, but not anymore. And her dad, well, she's never met her dad. But there's something weird about that guy. If he even is a guy. Alphonse and Kirk knew Reese's mom too, like just like in passing. The brothel she worked at / lived in paid Alphonse protection fees. Oh, bless. I can't get over the little baby Reese pictures. It's just so cute. He's just a little guy. He's just a little baby. I might make them a little bit flushed. Because now I'm kind of like, oh yeah, what if they were hella drunk? Because they're at the tavern. But like in a green way, because they have green blood. Oh gosh. I need to make them like hella green. Teehee. I'm back from playing some D&D. First session playing Onyx, my 110 centimeter tool to vaccine back. Oh, the little guy, that your little Lynx guy. Love, so cute. Kex me talk to his band getting the strong drinks. Yes, the top shelf stuff. Full bottle for a discounted price. And you know, it had to be like the strong stuff because orcs can hold their liquor for sure. Orcs can rival dwarves in both their craftsmanship and their ability to hold their liquor. Hello from a small town in rural France with barely any internet. Hi Waffles! Wow, that sounds so fun. I mean, not much internet, but that's nice though. It's nice to have a little break from the internet, even though you're not currently because you're hanging out with us. Yippee! Glad to see you. Only the best for his man. Yes, of course. He's got a sweet talk his way into getting the best stuff. Gotta impress Alphonse somehow. Kirk hella holds his drinks, half dragonborn and half orc. Oh my gosh, yeah. Bro can hold a drink. So just imagine how many bottles he's had. Full bottles to himself. To be a little bit all over the place. Got some blush. Green blush. You joined in a team of human bard, a human paladin, a tiefling sorcerer, and a tiefling wizard, all above 170 centimeters tall. Oh, Shortest in the party. That's so cute. Just a little fella. I think it'd be really funny if he had like short man syndrome. Like small dog syndrome. Just gets really aggy about height. Our halfling in the last campaign, Gabelius, or Gub to his friends, there was this one time that he ate a candy that made him grow like 2 feet. So he shot up to 5 foot, and before that point he was so like, he was such a short king. He didn't mind being so much smaller than everyone else, you know. He was just hanging out. He's like, oh yes, I'm a glorious 3 foot tall. My height is perfect. I was built like this. But then when he shot up to 5 foot, then he developed a short man syndrome, which is just so funny. He got really aggy about it all of a sudden. And then when the candy wore off and he went back to his usual height, he was normal again. So the suggestion, I enjoy the suggestion of there's like a middle ground. There's like a sweet spot for short man rage. Since I don't have my driver's license, someone drove me an hour and a half to Brussels, Belgium, 2-hour train ride to the hellhole, Paris, and then another 3 hours. This small town. Love being in the car. Not when it's like 5 hours. Ugh. No, long car rides. I don't know. I enjoy them. I enjoy them because it's like prime thinking about my character's time. You know, just like looking out the window and just coming up with stories and scenarios and stuff. I love to think about like, oh, what would happen if this happened? What would happen if that happened? And sometimes those horrible scenarios actually come true, like when Bran died. But you know, come up with some of my best character backstories on a train ride or a car ride. Love that. 5 hours is nothing. Being silly. I am American. Oh yes, I have heard that the Americans have a much different different interpretation of a long car ride. Of being like 12 plus hours. I love long car rides, even better in the rain. Yeah! How y'all been? I've been good, Waffles. Thank you for asking. I've been busy celebrating Uncle Lollarola's birthday. We went to go see some puffins on a little like boat trip to go see puffins, which was like so fun. They're so cute. I love them. And yeah, so I've been doing much art recently. I've kind of been like a bit like art blocked, kind of. I just don't really have much energy for it. But here I am. I think the streaming is actually like really good for that, because it forces me to do some art, and it's never as bad as like my brain makes it out to be. You know, when your brain is just like, no, I don't want to do the thing, I don't want to do the thing, and then you like start doing the thing and it's like, oh, this is fine actually, I'm like kind of into this. That's how it is sometimes. My brain's like really lazy. doing art, but then I'm on stream and I'm like, oh yeah, I actually really love doing art. Sometimes I forget that creating art is like my favorite thing in the world. I think everyone gets that though. I'd kill for more trains. Been good, tired of it, busy, love the train. Has nothing to do with the autism. I love trains too. I think, honestly, like, I can't believe how lacking America is with the public transportation. It's actually crazy. Like, I can't believe that America just like doesn't really have like passenger trains like anywhere. Kind of a rarity. Not that the trains in the UK are good in any sense of the word. They are so expensive, and for what? You have to pay so much and you're not even guaranteed a seat. Like, that's crazy. But, you know. I had art block and I doodled to get out of it until that doodle turns into a full-blown drawing with colour and backgrounds. Yeah! That's always the best thing. I did do a little doodle today of Seno, but it's kind of like a, I don't know. It's another one of those like scenarios where it's like, oh, like what would happen if this happened? Which is always fun. Ooh, Kirk is so pretty. I really feel like I need to do more drawings of Seno. Which is so silly because like I do so many. I do so many, but I feel like I just need to do some more like slice of life stuff, or I think it'd just be really cool to do some like expressions for her or something. I have been toying with the idea of getting back into Blender, reminding myself how to make 3D stuff and try and sculpt her. I think it'd be really useful as well, because like sometimes it's difficult to figure out what the angle should be on tusks. It'd be kind of cool to have a nice reference to go off. I had such a slow start on ARTFIGHT stuff because my brain simply could not get into it, and then I drew Tupperware fishing and now everything is better. Yippee! No, it's like it's been really weird ARTFIGHT for me this year, where like it's so hard for me to start something, or like I'm like, oh my god, I can't come up with any ideas, and then suddenly I just like come up with something and I'm like, oh, and then I just like finish it. You know, it seems impossible, and then suddenly I've done it and I'm like, oh, well, that wasn't so bad. Why is my brain making such a bloody big deal of it? Honestly, sometimes you would think that creating art is like torture or something, like you're asking me to set myself on fire. But really what I'm trying to do is be like, hey, why don't I do this thing that I really love and like try and get better at it? You know, I've got to practice to improve, and you know, just make something. And my brain's like, no, don't make me do it. And then I start and it's fine. Like, okay. Okay. Slow ARTFIGHT because of the whole battling homelessness. Terrible time to get kicked out of my house. No, honestly, could have picked a better time. Like, obviously, like, joking. It's like, wow, you couldn't have waited until after ARTFIGHT was over? You really did this to me now? Didn't you understand I have this internet thing going on where I make art? Quite rude, really. And that's the reason why it's rude, of course. Not any other thing. That's really tough though, for real. But I'm glad that I know, right? Why couldn't they wait? Like, it's like, come on, man. Really gonna like ruin my fun at the same time? Couldn't possibly give me like a month, an extra month? Like, come on. But I'm glad that, I don't know, I really hope that this application works out for you, Dark Shadow. That you get the place that you want, and then all of this stress can be done for you. Executive dysfunction. No, that's so real. Like, there's something up with my brain. I need to, like, where's the diagnosis? Something's up. Executive dysfunction is hell. But hey, here we are. And here I am. Drawing some delicious green men. And loving it and enjoying it. See, brain, I'm not setting myself on fire. It's fine. I'm having a good time. Having a good time with my friends on my stream. Is as in here. Like, man, why you gotta piss in my paint pot, man? Yeah, it's so rude. Like, it's bad enough that, like, you gotta work and stuff as well. Ugh. Could not be any worse. Which means it can only get better. Means it can only get better. So sorry, Dara, I completely ignored you. Also learned why was the look my character needed because one of the players had access to a program in which he can make a mini of all player characters based on an image. Oh, that's so cute! I love that. A little mini of your little Lynx guy. That's adorable. I love it. Such good dads. Yeah, look at them. And little drunkards. But if they're both at the tavern, who's babysitting Reese? Where's the kid? Reese is like hanging off the rafters somewhere else. Kirk and Alphonse both spotting each other across the room at the tavern and being like, I thought you were with the kid. Then who's watching the kid? Who's watching Reese? If we're both here. Who's their babysitter? That's what I want to know. Or does Reese just get to come to the tavern? Drink orange juice? I'm talking about him like he's still a kid. Bro's a grown-ass man. Funny enough, the Lynx mini is deceitfully the same size as other minis. Oh, that's so cute. That's like, I've not caught up with campaign 4 of Critical Role yet. Like ages, but it's like the thimble mini. Like, thimble's literally 3 inches tall, and her mini's the same size as everyone else's. Makes her look huge. Man, look at that idiot red blood get beat up. Wait, that's my red blood. Hang on, that's my kid. Leave my kid alone. It's really funny. Like, haha. Oh wait, that's mine. Sorry guys. Brought this red blood from home. Reese would be with them or like doing his own thing with a dog boy. Oh, another NPC Reese grew up with, and possible, very possible love interest for him. Oh my god, Reese with a love interest. I didn't know that was possible. Oh my god, stinky dog boy. They've got to continue the cycle, you know. You gotta have the stinky rat man with stinky dock boy, and then their adopted children, Popeye and Zenith. I have returned. Hello, alien, with FJ, no less. Yippee! Oh, for Jay. Oh, for Jay, with their gamer sups and their, what were they drinking? Like fucking Gatorade or G Fuel? No, it was G Fuel. Was it G Fuel? For Jay. Today's fun space fact of the day is that the moon is shaped like a lemon. What? What? It's like an oval? It's a lemon? What the fuck? There's no way. But it's so round. That's fucked up. Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that to me, Elliot? My life has changed. We love Fajay. Fajay loves all the chemicals equally. Yay! Fajay. Fajay with the chemicals. Fajay with the flaming hot Cheetos. Stuck to the fingers. Fajay with just like 52 Discord servers, half of which he's been banned from. Fajay playing League of Legends. I'm making Fajay into a villain. I'm turning Fajay into the worst person ever. Duck Boy is such a sweet character. Boy's like a homeless man at the docks, has no name, so he goes by Duck Boy. Oh, meets at birth and just sweetheart, love him to bits. Only NPC that made Reese smile. Oh, it's just Duck Boy. No one gave him a name. Like, bro, someone give him a name. Reese has got to give him a name. Reese has got to find a cute name for him. Cute little like nickname that sticks and like becomes his real name, you know. I think I'm gonna make Fajay on ARTFIGHT. Yes! Make Fajay. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see Fajay. This little guy had to go through some challenges from the party's employer and had a short fight with an orc. It did pretty well. I think about 24 damage in 1 round. Hey! Nice one. With just his little hands, just his little lynxy hands. I love it. God, I love mugs so much. Can't wait to play one. It's just gonna be a low potato quality render of him being a fat ass, but caught in the woods. Like he caught a cryptid, but it's eating hot Cheetos. Yes. You gotta do like the like camera flash in the eye that like makes it glow red. You hate to find Fajay in the woods. Like, where's he getting all the G fuel from if he's in the woods? He's got a cooler. Okay. Hair. I want the hair. Then I got hit with a nat 20 for 26 damage, which is one above my max health. Oh, just a baby. Oh no. Oh, bless. Straight down. Hey, you know, sometimes you get humbled. Sometimes the dice humble you. And that's okay. That's fun, actually. He's got Art of Him and Reese's Toy House. Oh, yippee! You should add Doc Boy to ARTFIGHT. Oh my gosh. Oh, if only Doc Boy had already been on ARTFIGHT, then I would have drawn, just drawn like, Yaoi of, of recent Doc Boy. Just all the Yaoi. What flavor of Yaoi do we want? Reflective eyes. Yes! I feel like Fajir would just have reflective eyes just naturally. Because, like, surely they are a nocturnal creature, just in general. Like, I have a vision. I have a vision of Fajir sitting at their desk, slumped over, and their mom, like, knocks on the door. And it's like, shut up, it's 3 AM, stop screaming at your games. And opens the door, and then Fajir like turns to look at the door in the pitch black with just the light of the computer screen, and her eyes just shining, beams. Just, do you feel the gamer sub's natural spawn point is around Fajir? That's where they get their products from. Oh my god, the companies of G Fuel and Gamer Subs are both sending people to track down Fajir at all hours to try and milk him for the product. Where do you think the Gamer Subs comes from? I love it. They just naturally spawn around. It's literally like a video game character. I love it. Fajir does not need to go to the Gamer Subs and G Fuel. The Gamer Subs and G Fuel come to him. It's okay, I can commission Yaoi of them both. Yippee! Recent Doc Boy Yaoi incoming. I love it. Give it to me. I just love to draw boys, like, what can I say? I love to draw everyone, to be fair. I can never decide. I go through phases. Loki sounds like Beatrice activities. The cryptic heart chip and eye glow. Beatrice and Fajir. Like, oh my gosh. Wait, what if? Fajir is the person that is catfishing Beatrice. Because I just feel like Beatrice would fall for a Nigerian prince scam. She just gives me that energy. I don't know her particularly well, but I just, you know, the microdosing radiation, I feel like she would fall for a Nigerian prince scam, and I feel like Fajir would be on the other end of it. Fajir is the Nigerian prince. But, like, he'll send her creative Gamer Subs in G Fuel. It's the first time I'm playing with a character with rolled stats, so he starts with a 19 dex, 16 whiz, 15 con, 15 intelligence, 13 charisma, and 12 strength. Oh my god, those are really good stats for like rolled stats. That's really lucky. Bro. Most of the time when I like roll stats, I get like a bunch of 10s. But we do something where we roll stats 3 times. And like pick the best, most interesting one. Like not necessarily the one with the highest stats in general, but just like the ones with like the most variation. Because I'd prefer to have like a good 16, 17, and then like an 8 or a 7, rather than like a bunch of 12s and 13s. It's just more interesting that way. When Senna was still a goblin, I rolled for her stats, and I kid you not, like the 3 times that I rolled for her stats, she got like between 14 and 18 on every single stat. It was fucking crazy on like all 3 of them. I like used up all of my good rolls for the entire fucking year. It was insane. And so then like I just sort of like dealt with it, and then when we came back around to actually prepare the characters, and I switched her from a goblin to a half orc, I like re-rolled the stats, and it was much more reasonable. Much more reasonable stats. And now she has like a fucking like a 7 or 6 in charisma, which is crazy because she's so pretty. I feel like that works a lot. I feel like that would give her a bit more charisma, just in general, but... Jay has a massive bounty on his head now because of all the energy drinks and such things. I freaking love trying tung sahur. Not tung sahur. Vijay gets sent to this SCP facility. No, Vijay is an SCP, confirmed. Oh my god. Vijay is the creature, the G Fuel creature. Vijay is a creepypasta. Vijay is a creepypasta. I'm like kind of scared. I'm scared of Vijay. Because I know that like if I was playing an online game with Vijay, I know that Vijay would like call me a slur in the voice chat. But like kind of love Vijay. Such a creature. I will commission. Yay! Creative G Fuel. The office would love it. Oh my god. The Magnus Archives office would love G Fuel. RIP. Everyone in that campaign, you would have loved G Fuel. One friend wants to start doing one-shots that would be deadly, so I rolled stats for a Wild Magic Sorcerer, and the results are hilarious. Yeah! Negative stats and everything. Bad charisma, but pretty. Yeah, she really is. She's very, like, she's so pretty, but she doesn't know that. She doesn't think that she's pretty. Because she's, like, she's from the Vale, which is, like, a super duper isolated place where all of these orcish clans are, and like they have lived there isolated from humans for so long that they're like orcs turned up to 11. They kind of look like, I don't know, like stone statues of orcs, almost. Like they're just like so intense and sharp and everything like that. But Senna Mirren has the face of like a half orc and like an outsider, so she kind of looks a bit more humanoid than everyone else, and so they think that she's really ugly. So she's like, oh, I guess I'm just the ugliest girl in the Vale. That's okay. So even though she's around a bunch of people now that like look like her, she's still like, what the fuck? She still thinks that she's like the most hideous creature ever, even though she's objectively so pretty, because I just wanted to draw her pretty. I just wanted to make her pretty. And she has terrible charisma because she's just like, she's just really rude sometimes. She's really clever though, so sometimes she can use it to her advantage, but she's just not very persuasive. Hello Arcana! How are you? I hope you're doing well. We're drawing Dark Shadows characters today. And I'll show, I've not uploaded the finished piece of Mortimer yet, but I will show you on stream where I got up to, because it is finished, I just haven't uploaded it. Teehee! And I think it looks really pretty, in my personal opinion. Vijay is probably just an terrible chat, he says stars. Just put him in a bad Overwatch team and watch it fly from his mouth. Like, oh my god. I play I play Overwatch every day. I just know that he would demand a mercy pocket, and when she doesn't res him like immediately, he just calls her Sana. And like, honestly, I feel like Vijay has aimbot. I feel like he does. He's got 5 strength, 13 dex, 11 con, a 10 int, a 10 was it 20 charisma at level 3. Hey, he's min-maxed. Hey, I mean, look, he doesn't have to fight anything if he befriends everything, you know? Well, this one's sweet, but they look cool. I mean, it's... I don't know how to explain. Ability scores. That's where we're at. Question, what would be the best thing to commission to get the full extent of yaoi in your art? Asking for a friend. It would just be like a regular... It would just be like a regular commission with like 2 people. Unless it was more than 2 people. But it'd be like 2 people. So it'd be like 2 half bodies or 2 full bodies or 2 busts or whatever. And then if it was like NSFW, then there's an extra charge. And the extra charge depends on how NSFW it is. Because if they're just topless, that's like fine. If they're smooching, that's like fine. But then if they're like, you know, if they're gonna go to some nefarious activities, then it's more of a like, what are we doing? Then it's more of a discussion, a negotiation. Because I've never actually been commissioned to do such a thing before. Not to say I've not drawn such things. Teehee. But yeah, that's how it would be. I would say that just like regular shirtless boys is like fine. No additional charge at all. Shirtless boys, so fine. Smooching is also fine. Smooching and shirtless boys is like fine. More than that is where we get like, oh. Smooching is NSFW. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. I'm sorry for. I'm sorry for being unclear. In other news, I'm making one of those horror MLP AUs with my friend, and I think it's going pretty well so far. Oh, Yuffie! Like the got like the like zombie MLPs, like the like disease. I forget what that's called. I think those are so cool though. Like the plant, the plant's like taking over. It's cool. I'm gonna get used to this -1 charisma, -1 con. Poor stinky boy. Sorry, I mean like half body or full body. Yeah, so it would just be like with two guys it would be, well, not with two people smooching, it would just be two half bodies or full bodies, what either one you wanted. And then smooching is fine. Just a little smooch is fine. Shirtless smooch is also fine. And that's, so that would just be the standard, like, so if it was like two full body, I feel like I feel like this is the worst possible way that I could be describing it. I feel like I'm making it more confusing. It's just like, it's just like if you were commissioning two characters, if you wanted to smooch, that's just whatever. That's just whatever. I think also like suggestive stuff where like things could be happening off screen based on like their faces. I would say that that's NSFW, but I would like, it would be like an extra 5 pound. Infection AU, yes, we love infection AUs. Yes, I do love the infection AU. I'm not like privy to it. I don't actually know what like goes on, but I think the art for it is really cool. Basically it's caused by bugs who crawl under your skin and they take control of the body but not the consciousness. They use the ponies by eating them out from the inside and using the body to reproduce. They also reproduce asexually, so all their babies are genetic copies and the entire species is androgynous. Damn! That is terrifying. That is terrifying, but also really cool. I really, really enjoy the art of like the ponies with like all the goo like dropping out of their mouths and like just being really creepy and stuff. It's really fun. I also just find it really fun that it's My Little Pony. Like someone saw this kid's show and was like, let's make it terrifying. Also, the ponies are conscious, so they have to watch as they bite their friends so the bugs can spread. Ugh. That's freaky. I love it. Oh, I'm planning to open commissions soon. Have any tips? Oh, do I have any tips? I think speaking as a person who is like quite easily overwhelmed by a lot of admin, and suffers from executive dysfunction, I would say try and keep it as simple as possible. So, like, just a couple of different options for your commissions, and then you can always like branch out if you wanted to do like other stuff. But I would say, like, you know, the way that I have it is like just a bust and a half body and a full body, and like if anyone wants anything more or less than that, then they can speak to me about it. And I also I don't tend to give discounts on additional characters just because the character price, I would say I already keep quite cheap, just because I don't like working it out in my head, which is another thing that I do to like make things easier for myself. I would say other tips include using a Trello. I have a I have a Trello board to keep myself organized, and like basically like plan out what I'm gonna do for the week to work on all of my commissions to make sure I get like everything done. It's mostly, I don't know, it's mostly the admin that I struggle with. So I just try and keep it as simple and as simple and organized as I possibly can without wanting to tear my brain out of my skull. But that's just me. I'm not sure if that's like the sort of advice that you were looking for. I don't know. If there's anything in particular that you wanted advice on when it comes to commissions, like how to promote or whatever, like ask away. My brain just immediately goes to the admin side of it because that's the bit that I struggle with the most, and that's the bit that I hate the most, so I just try and find ways to make it as easy on myself as possible. But I don't know, that might not be what you're actually wanting to know about. I do have art of them smooching already. Ooh, I might make them smooch. I might you know, I'm very much a fan of the moment before the smooch. I think that's always very fun and tasteful, and like it's just like, ugh, like staring into each other's eyes, so romantic. Yeah, I'd love to do some more art of Reese, just in general. Add a little dog boy in there, hell yeah. I love drawing a fucked up horse. Yes, absolutely. I love a little housey in general, but fucked up scary housey. Beautiful. Amazing. I couldn't make them too spooky or else I'd absolutely stain my pants when my friends mix the art. Back to our grim dark MLP roots. It's a bit uncommon, but sometimes the conscious does sleep, and my idea was for Lena to find out about the bugs or whatever via the sleeping ponies that she can still find. Also, dragons and Kieran and such are immune since their body temperature would be too high to sustain any living thing inside of them. Well, lucky dragons. Good time to be a dragon. That sounds just absolutely horrifying, but in a really fun, spooky way. I love it. Pro tip, don't let people tell you how to price your art. It's nice when people say you're undercharging your art, but if you feel comfy with giving the art at the set price, don't change it to fit them. Yes, absolutely. I feel like pricing is definitely something that a lot of artists struggle with. Because like a lot of people have a lot of opinions about how much art should cost. A lot of people have a lot of opinions about what art should cost because art is subjective, and thus there is no defined way of like giving it worth. You know, you can't really like give art an objective worth because it means something different to different people. And so easiest way to price the way that I priced my art was just to estimate how long it takes me and then give myself like £10 an hour, and that's how I priced it. But I did end up underpricing myself a lot in my first year, so I've kind of gradually bumped up the prices a little bit more to reflect that. But also, like, when I first started doing commissions, I like started off with doing it like super simply, like no background whatsoever. Like I wouldn't do like at the busts and stuff, it would literally be like a bust, like a stone bust. It would like cut off. But gradually over time, I found myself creeping a bit more. Like the amount of time that I would spend on a piece slowly crept up more and more, because I would be like, this isn't good enough to send to someone who's paid me for my art. Like, I need to make it worth their money. And so I'd end up spending more time on it, giving it like fancy backgrounds and fancy lighting and stuff that I didn't originally like price into my work. And so I ended up like doing more and more for like less amount of money. So I've had to slowly adjust my prices for that. But you know, there's nothing wrong with changing your prices at any time. You can just, you know, upload a new post and be like, these are my prices, and just change them, you know. Just do whatever feels right. Do whatever feels right, and try and be as on top of admin as you can be, especially if you end up having to like do your own taxes and stuff, which I have to do because I'm self-employed. I have to do my own taxes, so I have to keep really good track of how much money I make and when, which I've been really sucking off because it's bloody admin and I hate it. So yeah. The virus process is also like tripled in regular animals and smaller foals of horse children because they're not as internally or externally strong in general. Oh, that's so scary, but really cool. I just love scary, horrible things. Oh my god, you guys. You won't believe the scary, horrible thing that we found in our last D&D session. Holy shit. So I sounded like a groan tube then, like oh my god. Okay, so our current the party, our current task, our like little arc that we're on, is we're going back underground to investigate another lost dwarven city below the ground. We discovered where one was, and so we're going there to investigate and to see if there's any more of this like weird potion and stuff like that. And the last like few sessions, we've been on this journey to the dwarven city. That's where we found this undead griffin. The griffin had caught... Oh my god, it was so sad. The griffin had had some babies and had fed the babies tainted meat, like tainted deer meat, because there's this plague going around in the marshlands. This it's called the ravenous waste, like ravenous wasting, and it turns like any living animal or person like into a zombie. And the griffin had fed its babies some of this tainted meat, and the babies got infected, turned undead, and attacked their mother. She was forced to kill them, and I was so sad. That's so sad. She was forced to kill them, and she was gravely wounded when we found her, because it had been such a vicious like attack, all of her babies like fighting to try and eat her, and she was forced to defend herself and to kill them. And they were her first like clutch, her first like round of babies as well. She was a first-time mother, and it's just so sad. And so we ended up having to kill her, because she turned as well. She turned into an undead griffin, and that was a really tough fight. It's a really tough fight. But yeah, so that was on the way to this Dwarven city, and we're not in the Dwarven city yet, but we've managed to make it underground. And the terrifying, horrible feeling that I'm getting to is we found the door to the elevator to the underways and the Dwarven city, and we went into this cavern and we started walking across the room, and then suddenly our dwarf Perrin gets picked up, hoisted up into the air by something that none of us can see. It's just completely invisible, just wrapped around his chest, and it's just like crushing him, just squeezing him, squeezing the life out of him. And to the rest of us, it's just like he's just floating in the air, and to him as well, because he couldn't see what it was. Combat begins, and like we can't, like fairy fire isn't sticking. We can't see what this invisible creature is, and it seems really strong. At one point it has both Mother and Perrin, like they're both picked up, so he's picked up 2 party members. Ha, you're coming home with me. They've both been yoinked, and so our NPC necromancer Eleanor is like, just run, get to the elevator as quickly as you can. And so we start running, and Grimhilda throws 2 gallons of vinegar onto Mother and also onto the creature. I think she was trying to throw mayo, but she ended up throwing vinegar, just so like we could see it, but we couldn't really see it, but we could see that it was a humanoid hand, like a giant humanoid hand that was like picking her up. And then as we like run to the elevator, Mother turns around, like we freed her at this point. Mother turns around and she blasts the creature with a guiding bolt, and we can see in this like rough outline a giant hand connected to an arm, connected to an elbow, connected to an arm, connected to another hand, and there were like these 6 impossibly long arms with giant hands, humanoid arms, like multiple joints, kind of like a spider, like a spider's legs, but they're all just like these humanoid arms with too many joints, too many hands, attached to like this bulbous body, and this giant like humanoid head that just did not have a face. And as we ran onto the elevator and clicked the button and started to descend, we could hear this cacophony, this chorus of screeching, screaming, like humanoid screaming of just like pure rage and anger and shrieking. And the creature that we could not see because it's invisible, we could hear like fingernails like scraping against the stone, and it like body slammed into the door of the elevator, and it just kept like throwing itself at the stone. The stone was like crumbling onto our heads from above, and then we hear like this crack, and one of the chains is broken, holding up the elevator. And then we hear some more slamming and some more screaming and screeching, and then there's another crack and another chain breaks. And then we fall. And that's where we ended the last session. We're falling. We're actively falling. And the last elevator that we took to the underways, to the dwarven cities of below, that was a 45-minute elevator ride. So I'm imagining that this fall is going to be quite long. Yippee! Ooh, yeah. Terrifying creature. And the worst part, for me personally, is that Senna has seen this creature before in one of her dreams. She had a vision of this horrible spider-like creature clinging to the wall of a cathedral made of water, and the body like split open and dozens of other monsters like spilled out from the belly. And that's what happened like in her vision. And now we've seen like this horrifying creature that was in her vision, and so we know for a fact that her visions do in fact come true. Yippee! So that's really fun. That's really fun. And she had another vision semi-recently, just like a dream, and she saw a bunch of shit that just like related to other party members. She saw a teenage girl and another teenage girl, like orcish girls. One of them was like dead on the floor, and the other one was hiding beneath the floorboards as the blood of the dead girl like seeped through the floorboards and like dripped on her head. And we discovered that was Senna discovered that was Mother, but she had no reason to know this. So confirmed that like she was given a prophetic vision. Which is really great, because she saw some stuff about Perrin's dad that does not bode well. If this is in fact a prophetic vision. So yay. Yippee! Let me go back and have a read, because I got a bit distracted. I have a horrible habit of thinking I should charge more but then feeling bad about it, especially with friends, so I don't ask for as much as I probably should. Whoopsie daisy. I get that as well. I tend to want to give my friends like intense discounts, but then they're like, no, let me pay you full price because you're my friend and I want to pay you for my art. And I'm like, oh okay, well, thank you. No, supportive friends, love it. Yes, he's just share the horrors. 99% of the time he's in this armor, feeling comfortable and impervious to most types of physical attacks. I am most pervious. No, I am most comfortable when I'm impervious to most forms of physical attacks. Oh, right. Sometimes I'm thinking about getting some art of Merca similar to Dante, but definitely less spies. Hey. Anytime people would see Merca topless just right after the shower, I think anyone would appreciate some Merca first, though. I think that'd be really fun. Truly, Dante is like my most drawn character on ARTFIGHT this year by far. Just, you know, I was expecting it. I will say that. Dante is a fan favorite it appears, because he's Pepto-Bismol pink, I think, and also really tasty and mostly naked. Yeah, I do tend to get carried away with art that's supposed to be low effort. I really want to do sketches for ARTFIGHT, but I just end up fully rendering. Yeah, I know. I just every piece I do just like ends up fully rendered, I swear. Even when I'm just trying to keep things like chill and polite, I just always ends up that way. Can't help myself, just get carried away. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Yeah, it's holy crap, that's so sad. Free meat though. We did get a griffin egg from the griffin though. One egg survived. Oh my god, and it was so sad. The griffin mother, she had like pointed the egg out and like sort of gestured for us to bring the egg over, and her last moments she spent nuzzling the egg like one more time. Oh, and then she turned into a terrifying undead beast and tried to kill us, and we had to take the egg off her so she wouldn't destroy it. That's just so sad. You know, she'd be happy to know that we've taken her egg, and we intend to be good people about it. We're not gonna turn it into an omelette, I don't think. Question does remain though, how does one raise a griffin? How does one raise a griffin? Where do we keep such a thing? We live in an apartment complex. I guess we have to talk to our landlord. What's your policy about griffins? Can we keep one? I'm not sure if a griffin would fit in our apartment. Omelette maxing. Massive omelette. Our party is quite fond of an omelette, I will say that. And we do have an issue where we just like never seem to have enough eggs. Because like eggs are probably the worst thing that you could be bringing with you when you're like adventuring. They don't really keep and they're really easy to break. Oh my gosh, only got like 15 minutes left. Let's get the little... I don't think of like what else has been happening recently in our D&D game. It's mostly just like, we've mostly just been traveling around to the Dwarven city. Been some sad shit going on, because there was always sad shit going on in our game. Loving this all so much. Eee! Alphonse and Kirk look so handsome. They really do. Like, oh my gosh. Just a couple of Delphs. I think Kirk looks so pretty. Pretty, pretty boys. Gosh, Reese is just so lucky to have such kind and caring and handsome orcish fathers. Who are so devoted to each other in a really platonic way. Like super, super platonic. Would never... He is. And he's so unlucky that both of them are missing right now. Could not get much worse, actually. Mom and dad energy. Good cop, bad cop. Fun dad and strict dad. Love them. Hell yeah. Get his little swirl in. Yeah. I like that they both have sort of reddish, brownish eyes as well. Like, oh my god, just matching. Just casual. Casually got matching eye colours. I think this yellow is like... Just currently writing up stuff for this commission. I mean, I got so much gay to push into this. Just got so much... How much gay can we pack into this? It sounds like a challenge. Yeah, love that Kai's got the albino vibe. Yeah! It's cool. I'm just really fond of whitehead characters, I fear. I also love that Kirk has different sized tusks. That's so fun. One really big tusk and one little tusk. Is that because of the dragonborn in him? Is it like a dragonborn tusk? Or is it just like the vibe? It's like what he'd be like. To definitely be a type of art where Mako just got caught off guard right after a bath. Like it's always gonna be found in armor. Hey, I mean, you can do thirst traps in armor, believe me. But also, I think yeah, a little Mako art where he's like kind of dripping wet, and he's got like a little towel around his waist, and then like another little towel where he's like drying off his ears and like the top of his head. You see the vision, and it's like really steamy. I just think that people would enjoy that, especially the fairies, because he is a tafaxi. I attacked you like a pirate. What the hell? What the hell? How could you do such a thing? I must see. I must see. Oh, it's Dubby! Oh my gosh! So cute! So cute! Oh my gosh! I don't know how to show this because it's side on. I'm turning my head around. It's so cute. Thank you so much, Alien. Do you mind if I show it on stream, or would you prefer I didn't? Yes, and his is different from most orcs in the world. Ooh, Dragonborn. He'd usually have black scales on his arms and back, but they get cut off a lot. Yeah, I read in the thing that he like cut off his own scales to use them to like sell them. Which is metal as fuck, honestly. It's metal as fuck, but also like really sad. But it's super cool. It's a combination that I wouldn't think of, you know, Dragonborn orc, but it's super cool. It's something I could definitely get in the future. Yes, let's do thirsty art of everyone's characters. You can share it. I also just posted for Jay. Oh my gosh, we'll go and have a look at for Jay. Okay, this is the attack that Alien did. Just turn your heads, guys. Oh, Debbie! Oh, so cute! It's so cute. I love the way you did her little bloomers and her little ruffles. I think it's really cute. You did her so well. She's so cute. Let me find Fajay. Where's Fajay? Fajay. Oh my gosh. Fajay's actually really cute. Born with a G Fuel in hand and the worst opinions. Why is Fajay actually really adorable though? I was expecting Fajay to be nasty greaseball. Actually really adorable. Totally gonna draw Fajay for revenge. Every time we cut someone off for Alphonse's birthday. Oh my god, that's... Oh, does Alphonse know? I feel like Alphonse would be so against that. So against that if he knew. Like, oh my god. You'd be like, Kirk, don't you fucking dare. Yeah, the world we're in is heavy with dragon worship and dragonborns being high in the bloodline. Half dragonborns are like disgusted and hated much because they're a mix, so Kirk hides it a lot. Oh, Vijay is tricking you with his appearance. He's a chud. He's a really cute chud. He's nasty. He's like, oh my god, he's like a chud, but like in a look smaxer sort of way. Where he's like actually, like he's look smaxing, but he's an incel and a chud. Love it. He doesn't know. Oh my god. God forbid Alphonse ever find out. I feel like there would be words. I feel like this would be a fight that they would have. Like, how dare you? How dare you cut off your scales to buy me a birthday present, you freak? Stop doing that. Don't you understand I care more about your well-being than anything that you could ever give me? He's a look smaxer. He's so incel cool. He is a look smaxer. He's got like a 57-step skincare routine. He's like, oh my god, do you have predator, like, do you have hunter eyes? Fucking hunter eyes or whatever. I'm not in those spheres, I don't know. Dragonborn scales are like a high source of coin, like a little higher than gold, and depending if it's Dragonborn or dragon scales can be more. Ugh. I mean, it's for good money. I mean, it's not, like, if he keeps growing them back, then like, you know, I would. Free money. Having wings will be a benefit to Maggie. It was a great way to cover himself. Oh, I'm so shy. I'm so shy. Oh, wings. Wings come around. I should probably make a photo for Jay with color. Yes, absolutely. I feel like for Jay is the color of Gamer Sense. Like G Fuel. Like just like neon. Just the unnatural color. Where am I at? What am I doing? I've not got long. I've not got long, but I also feel like we are actually like pretty close. Like, it's not super duper rendered, but I kind of like this rough minimal-ish rendering that I've got going on. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of soft and kind of chill. All I need to do is belt buckle. Shiny belt buckle. Shiny belt buckle. I feel like this is such a thirsty interpretation of Reese's dad's that if the party weren't really that invested in getting them back, they will be now. No, I can't help myself when it comes to green men. I just have to make them... I mean, they already are so delicious, but I just have to draw them extra delicious. Oh yeah. He does grow them back, and because he's half black dragonborn, he can spit acid. Oh, but only spit, not dragon breath. I mean, okay. But I guess it's time to set some money aside for that commission. I'm definitely getting one like that. Yeah, it's like a little like pin-up mecha. That's so fun. Ooh, go pss, 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 to your party. Reese gave Leo the photo of him and his dad to use as a "Have you seen this man?" Oh, have you seen this man? Little baby. This is giving, like, to me, this piece is giving Polaroid of the boys at the bar. I don't know whose birthday this was, but it was one of their birthdays. And they had a silly fun drunk time. Let's give him some little flyaways. Hell yeah. Need to do some more work on the background and also the lighting. But I'm pretty happy with this at this point in the game. Say that. Needs like a little bit of extra lighting, but pretty happy with it. Green man smooching, this is some going stuff. Yeah. Love that elevator. Yeah. Okay. Well, I will leave it there, I think. I am going to be streaming tomorrow. Just because I have so many revenges to do. And not very much time left. I have the best of intentions in trying to revenge every single attack that I have received. I think I've received 28 attacks this year, and I have revenged 10 of them. So I'm a little bit behind, so I'm going to yes, I am going to revenge. I'm gonna stream tomorrow because I missed that one stream that one time. So yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well, same time, and we're gonna do some more revenge. And then on the 31st, I think possibly my intention is to stream until I have finished all the revenges. So it'd be like a mega one, but I have to actually check like when ARTFIGHT is over, and you know, we'll see. We'll see how many revenges I have to do by that point. Yippee! I'm so happy with this piece, and tomorrow I think we will revenge the piece that Eleonora did for me. We will attack one of Eleonora's characters tomorrow. I've just gotta pick which one. So much revenge. Might be late tomorrow, I'm at work. Ugh, boo. But that's okay. Goodness, I know, I'm so lucky. I got like 50 attacks last year, which is crazy. A little bit more reasonable this year. And they're all so beautiful. I wish they smooched so then Reese has 2 proper dads. They should get married so then they can be a complete family. Teehee. Oh, yes. Eleonora, it's your turn tomorrow. So, yes. Thank you so much for joining me on this Friday. Thank you, Eleonora and Alien from Saturn and Dark Shadow and Daro and Waffles and anyone else who has popped in or been lurking. I have had so much fun on the stream, as I always do. Not gonna lie, I joined super late into my first year on ARTFIGHT. People like you and other amazing artists have given me possibly the best impression yet. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I love ARTFIGHT. This is my 2nd year and it's been so much fun. Yes. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow, and if you can't make it tomorrow, take care of yourselves. Play some D&D. I'll see you all next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.